everybody, it's Emily, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of my old self-portraits. Now, just a little disclaimer, all the comments that I'm going to make are just me looking back at my artistic journey. I'm not putting down myself in any way. This is not like, look at all my bad art, feel bad for me. It's showing my progress and how I've changed and what I've learned through my journey as an artist. So this first one, okay, so what? Okay, I think I did this one in 2012 when I first got my tablet, and I was still using the ever so versatile program of Microsoft Paint. Yes, I learned a lot through Microsoft Paint, and I do not recommend using that as your first digital art program. So this was when I was, I think it must have been early to late 7th grade. I am not sure at all, but this is my old thing that I made, and I can see a lot of errors in it. First of all, the hairline is way too low, the eyes are way too big, the liner and the eyelashes are ridiculous, the nose is too small, my chin is too small, and yeah. It's bad. My username on DeviantArt used to be Trekkie Before that, I think it was Ninja Annie Soka Booyah.
Wow!
I don't know. I was trying to cram in as much as I could into that username. So this is the first one that I ever posted on DeviantArt, and it is horrible. Okay, this next one was probably a couple months later, and there was a little bit of improvement, kind of. I started using GIMP, so really weird effects and stuff, so ignore that. And, yeah. It's so old. So bad. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about this at all. It's just kind of a bad self-portrait, but I think it's a little bit more accurate than the first one. And then there's this one, which is a chibi me wearing a t-shirt that I do not own. So, at that time I was really into the Avengers and also Doctor Who, which is why I am holding a sonic screwdriver, and I also have the American flag. I don't know why I needed to tell people I was American, but I guess I did. And this one's kinda cute, but the head is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I was learning, I was evolving and making mistakes and then fixing those mistakes. And then there was kind of a lull in between where I had other people make IDs for me on DeviantArt, so then this next one, it was a really big jump. So this one I actually did traditionally on regular paper, and then I edited it in like GIMP or something. So this one's a little bit more accurate to an actual face that somebody could have. I still think that the hair is a bit ridiculous. Like, those chunks of hair do not look accurate at all. And ugh. But I was learning. I am still pretty proud of those eyebrows. Those eyebrows are great. That jawline. I do not have that jawline, but I guess I was feeling like I deserved that jawline, so yeah. And here's another one which is very similar to the last one, but it's me with more brownish hair, and the look on my face, I don't know what that is. It looks very empty, just kind of like, what? Okay, it's a self-portrait. So, yeah, and it was done very badly in GIMP. I was just learning how to use the smudge tool and actually doing legit shading and not using really crappy brushes. And then we have another one that I made in GIMP, and it is terrifying, if I'm completely honest. I think that this was right after I learned my little technique for doing hair with the lasso tool. I can see so many things wrong with it. That nose is not good. Those eyes are way too big, and yeah. But you can really see the difference in both my appearance and also my art style evolving over time. It went from, ugh, to kind of, it's okay. So then this next one I did, I think, freshman year of high school. So this is 2013, and this is actually based off of a self-portrait that I did in my art class in Art 1, where we had like a whole 2 weeks where we were really getting facial proportions down, and I think that this is one of the most accurate portraits I've done of myself. And yeah, it's actually looks like a person, but I think the ear looks pretty funny, but that's really only my big complaint. So yeah, I'm still kind of proud of this one. Then there's this next one that I did in 2014 after I had changed my name online to Chrysalie, which is what I am now, which is a mix of my names. It's weird. Okay, so I was kind of going through like a weird art phase where I was just learning a lot, and you can really see that because like you can see that I'm struggling and trying to do new things. Like that jaw looks so weird. It looks so weird. But those eyes are pretty good. I'm pretty proud of those. The neck looks kind of funny too, but hey, I was learning. Learn, baby, learn. And then there's this beauty, which is a timeless classic, a mix of Emily's new haircut and memes. So I don't really have anything to say about that. If I could redo this, I would make the hat actually look decent, but whatever. Okay, next one. I was trying to be so artsy in this one. I was like, what if I had my eyes really wide? Like, wow! I think it looks pretty good, but there are still some things that I would change, like maybe not have really blocky line art. That's just me. But yeah, I like this one. This one's cool. And then there is this one. Okay, first of all, who has a thigh gap like that? Definitely not me. This was definitely me trying to try out new styles, and what is going on with those feet? But actually, I think I have that picture on my door to identify my room as my own, but it's still there. Probably take it down, but this is 2014, only 2 years ago. Then the next one, this is also 2014. There was a big jump in 2014. You can really see the difference between those two. You went from style to like, okay. I am so proud of that nose, you have no idea. I am very proud of that nose. This is one of the best noses I've ever done, and this was 2 years ago, okay? Still proud of that. And I feel like during this time, I was really starting to find myself and find my own personal style as a person, and also my style as an artist, which you can kind of see evolving. You went from kind of like a junior hire to like kind of a person who knows what she's doing. So yeah. And then here's the next one. I think this one was 2015. This was actually in my art journal. Yes, in one of my art journals. I can't remember which one. But I wanted to do something showing all the mediums that I can use. I didn't use a bunch of mediums in this. I actually only used Copic markers, but I was portraying different mediums in it, both digital, acrylic, watercolor, Copics, everything. So, yeah, I like this one a bit, but I don't really think it looks like me. This next one, it went from, oh yeah, that's kind of Emily, to like, who's that? That's not Emily. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that hair, though. I am happy with how that hair turned out, and, I don't really have anything else to say about it. I feel like my shading had gotten a lot better in the past couple self-portraits that I did, and, yeah. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, this one I did with watercolor, and I think it's cute. Yeah, I was going for like a kawaii anime cutesy thing. Yeah, and I actually based it off of clothes that I actually have, which is a tip for you guys if you want to do a nice self-portrait. Draw yourself in clothes you actually own. So, yeah, I think the eyes are really cute, that booty long, and, yeah. Okay, next one. This one was also in a very cutesy little style that I did. I added a flower crown because I like flower crowns because I am a white girl, but yeah, I think this one's cute. That's about it. That's all I have to say about it. They're actually getting, like, decent now. And then this is one from 2016, woohoo, that I did earlier this year, and you can really tell that I made a big jump in my art. It went from like kind of gross to like, well, that's pretty good. Woohoo! So, yeah, I sketched it in my sketchbook, then I scanned it in, and then I did it digitally. And yeah, this is also after I got my glasses, so I had to include those in my self-portrait. And yeah, it was fun to kind of work with something new that's kind of a new accessory, if you know what I mean. And again, I used clothes and accessories that I actually have for once. And yeah, I'm really proud of that hair. That hair is like top notch. Yes. And then finally we have my current self-portrait, which I made for the drawing contest over at Drawing with Waffles' YouTube channel, and I think it ends August 5th, which is when I'm recording this, so too bad you can't enter it. But it was super fun to make this. I really, I saw the video about the contest and I was like, ooh, I need to do that, I want to do that. I want to do a nice, cool self-portrait. And then, I went to bed and I was like, I'm gonna think about it before I go to sleep, and then tomorrow I'm gonna draw it. And so that's what happened. And again, I used clothes that I actually have, including a Matt the Radar Technician shirt, because Adam Driver, just Adam Driver. Beautiful, tall bean. So, yeah, those are all my self-portraits I've done. I hope that this was educational and kind of helped you feel better if you're kind of like, it's not that good. But let me tell you, if you practice and if you dedicate yourself to your art, you are going to improve. And let me tell you, I have improved in 2 years and 4 years, okay? We went from 2012, which is to 2016, which is yeah, that's good. So, what I would recommend for everybody is just every couple months, do a self-portrait, see how you are developing as a person individually and how your style is changing, because it really helps to draw one certain person over and over again, because you can really tell what is changing and those little differences that you can tell between two pictures. So, thank you so much for watching, have a great rest of your day, and as always, keep on arting. Bye!